Hey, my name is Michael Griswold from ReunitedRelationships.com, and you're about to learn secrets that most people will never know about how to get your ex to call you back and have them be glad that they did so. And I'm sure you know that after a breakup, it can be really challenging to reestablish communication with your ex. Oftentimes, the conversations are so emotionally charged that they get nowhere, or your ex just ends up screening your calls, ignoring your texts, and basically acting like you don't exist. And obviously this doesn't get you anywhere, and it just makes it even more difficult when you do have a conversation to have a normal one. Because if they're ignoring you, when you finally do get to talk to them, you're nervous, thinking that if you say one wrong thing, then the conversation is going to be over, and you may never be able to speak to them again. I know, I've been there. So, but what if you could, with confidence, know exactly what to say? What if you could call up your ex right now and know exactly what to say, and do so with confidence, knowing that they would call you back and be glad and curious to talk to you? Now, this isn't some sort of trick where you say, hey, I want to thank you for something, and I just want you to call me back so I can thank you in person. In fact, you're not going to ask them to call you back at all, because that would go against the whole point of it. The point of it is to get them to want to call you back. So if you could do that, if you could get them to want to call you back, how do you think that would make you feel? Do you think you'd feel more confident knowing that your girlfriend was back with you again? Do you think you'd feel more confident knowing that your boyfriend wasn't out with some other girl, but instead valued you over all other women? Well, if you're interested in this, then oh, by the way, here's how this came about. I went through something very similar, and after trying every method, including calling her 24 times in a row, I decided to study behavioral economics, which is just a fancy word for why do people do what they do. And what I found was quite shocking, and that is this, that people only do things for one of two reasons. They either do it to pursue pleasure or to avoid pain. From that, and from the studies of this field of science, I was able to develop a course on relationship conflict and how to resolve it. In fact, how to get your ex not only to come back, but to be completely restored and make your relationship even healthier than it was before, removing the trust issues and the communication issues and even the sex issues. So the first part of this is reestablishing communication, and I'm willing to send it to you for free so that you can try it out and see that it works yourself. If you're interested, just put in your name and email address right here on the side so that I'll know where to send it to. I'll send it over to you straight away. It's pretty short, so it won't take you much time to read it, but it will be very effective in helping you to learn how to reestablish communication with your ex. So, I'm Michael Griswold, and I'll talk to you later.